Greetings. First off, please excuse the strange noises going on outside. One of our neighbours has had a bit of a drama with a fire. So, I wanted to do this video today because yesterday, well, first of all, the solstice summer solstice isn't a set day. It changes. And from what I've seen of the Schumann resonance, yesterday and today, solstice was yesterday and today, not the 21st this year. Huge spikes on the Schumann, so that's definitely worthy of having a look at. So yesterday we went to the Coldrum stones. I like to call them the Coldrum stones because that's just me, but they're the Coldrum stones, yeah, which is in Kent near Maidstone. And the idea was that we would do some drumming, do some chanting, have a picnic, you know, see what unfolded. Ian recorded a little bit of video in bits and pieces, you know. And so when we got there, we were just kind of mooching about for a little while, and then I picked up a drum and started just playing the drum with the intention of waking our ancestors, yeah, because MidSummer excuse me, MidSummer or summer solstice or Litha is one of the times in the wheel of the year when the veil is thin. So if you want to contact your ancestors, it's the perfect time to do it. Oh, blimey. There goes the fire truck. Oh my god, one of them anyway. Oh, there goes the other one. Crazy, honestly. Some crazy shit going on at the moment around here. Anyway, so yeah. So I started drumming, and I realised what I realised I was doing is I was drumming in a spiral one way and then the other. And then two of the other people that we went with, they picked up drums and they were kind of going around drumming as well. So it wasn't a planned thing. There was no, you know, oh, we must be doing this. It was all very guided, I suppose. Yeah. And what's really interesting is when Ian was looking at the footage, the video footage this morning, he's got there are two sounds on one of the videos. One's quite faint. I'll talk about them properly in a minute. And the other one is very noticeably loud. Now, where the Coldrum stones are, there's no roads nearby. It's in the middle of nowhere. So there's no traffic. There's no trains. There was nobody else around. And the other thing, where's the camera? Where's the camera, babe? You got it? What'd you do with it?
I don't know.
Oh, it's up there. It's up
so.
there. So the video was recorded on this camera. So this camera isn't a video camera. It's a compact. It's a Cybershot. It's only Cybershot. So you don't have a great range for sound on the video. It's not like our video camera. You can actually set it so that if you zoom in, the mic zooms in with you. You don't have that kind of capacity on these things. So this sound that we captured would have been right next to Ian, and he didn't hear it, but it's come through on the video. And when Ian heard it, he was like, whoa, that sounds like a Carnyx. So if you don't know what Carnyx is, Carnyx, go and look it up. Yeah, they are kind of billed as like Celtic war trumpets. Whether they were or not, we don't know, because we're not told the truth about any of this stuff anyway. Could they have been used to, you know, at times, well, especially at midsummer, midwinter, to kind of wake their ancestors? Who knows? But what's interesting is when we were doing this yesterday, we got this sound. What other context do I need to give you? I think that's about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the video for you. Yeah. And then in real time, I'm going to go in to the actual sound under the video. And because I'm going to see what happens when I slow the sound down. Because it sounds like a Carnyx. Yeah. But I want to play around with the sound from the actual video, if you get my drift. And I'm also going to play for you the sound of a Carnyx, yeah, so you get an idea of what we're talking about. So first of all, let's go, and where am I going? Hang on, I've got my glass on. How do. Okay, so that's not where I want to go. I want to go there. Okay, so what we have, it's on the top of the Longbarrow. Listen. You hear that? Again. There. Okay. So that's the first sound. So almost like someone is doing like a test on the instrument. Yeah. You get that in orchestras all the time. Yeah. They just sit down and start playing their instrument in the piece of music. They, you know, to test it, you know, they make sure it's all tuned properly, blah blah blah. Yeah. So second bit coming up. So, hear that? Yeah. Hear that? So what's really interesting is that my intention was to wake our ancestors up, yeah. And through the day we'd done, yeah, we were drumming and chanting, and it was all, you know, stuff to do around the ancestors. But at this point, this was right at the beginning. This was at just see if I can find what time of day that was. Let's have a look. Properties. Created, modified access. So that was, yeah, that'd be about right. 12:45, 1:45. So it was right at the start yesterday. So what is my point? Okay. So let me just make sure that that's in there. WavePad. Okay. So we're going to take, I've already taken the sound into WavePad. So if you use WavePad, I don't know if other sound editors do this, you can actually open MP4s in a sound editor, you just have to click yes, continue doing that. Yeah, when it comes up, are you sure you want to do this? Pardon me. So what I've got highlighted here is that first sound, so I'll play it for you. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom in a little bit more. That's the first, that's like the tune, yeah, the little tune up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play around in here, in the effects. I'm going to slow it down, speed change. So I'm just fiddling here, see what happens, yeah. Bear with. Bear with. Bit slow. Okay, so speed change, so we want to slow it down, so let's try okay. Can't really tell much from that, so let's go to where the other one is, which was 101. It's there. So again, effects, we're going to go into speed change. So 63, let's try it at 56. Let's cancel that. Right, that's all it amplify it. Double volume. Might be a pitch change. Don't want that. That's not what we want. Doesn't like that. It's like, stop it. Okay, let's see about slowing it down. Too slow. Put it through a filter. That's that. Okay, so if we then go and listen to, let me just change the screen over. No, wrong one. Firefox. Voice of the Carnyx. It's definitely a pitch thing, but you can see, you can hear that sound. It's definitely a pitch thing, but it's got that trumpety sound, yeah? So, I mean, when we heard it, we knew what it was. And it's, well, it's one hell of a capture. Wouldn't you agree, Ian?
I think it's amazing. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, I mean, and all the ghosty type things that we've ever watched, I don't think we've ever heard anything quite like that. So for us, that's a major happening, really, especially in the context of what we were doing, waking up the ancestors at the Coldrum stones, which is a Longbarrow, so it would have been our ancient ancestors, shining ones, if you like.
And it's an instrument they would have used.
Yeah, it's an instrument they would have used. They did use. I mean, if we go and just have a quick look at the yeah, it's not in that picture, but Carnyx, you only got to go on a Google search to see what they look like. They are incredible. I think, isn't there one in the British Museum? Or in the Museum of London?
I think it's in the Museum of London.
I mean, yeah, you've only got to do a Google search to see what they look like. And oh, that's weird. That went a bit weird then. Okay, there we go. Yeah, to see what they look like and how incredible they are. And then, yeah, just listening to this sound. It's the same sound. Slightly different pitch, but same trumpety sound. Not that I could really, well, I've played around with this now. Definitely stands out. It's this bit here. I mean, I've amplified it, but it's different. It is different. Definitely different. Yeah, this here is the drum, and there was no other talking. And the other really interesting thing as well. Just turn it up a minute. Pause. So the interesting thing as well. Let's just get that back.
The tune before.
What do I want? I want that one. So this is the sound. Now I want you to listen very carefully after this sound happens. Yeah, listening. There are voices. There was no talking. We were not talking. We were intent on, focusing on the drumming. Ian wasn't talking because he was videoing. There was no one else up there, and yet there are voices there. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will go and amplify that bit as well. So we're here talking. Yeah. Hang on. Let me just go. There we go. We're in WavePad, so let's go and do that. This bit here. I might even go a little bit further than that, actually. Definitely a voice. Goes up to that bit there. And what's interesting is, again, because this camera doesn't have a wide range when it comes to recording sound, that must have been right next to you, Ian.
Yeah. It sounds like stand-up.
So again, let's amplify it.
It sounds like stand up, and I was the only one sitting down.
So let's clear it up a bit. No, that's not the one we want. Low pass. Pardon me.
Because I was the only one sitting down.
So I'll see if we can get another. Let's try noise gate. No. Let's try and normalize. Definitely a voice, and you think it says something. If there's two bits, there's something, and then do.
Right now? Sounds like stand up. I can't get the first bit. Which would make sense because I was the only one sitting down. If it was to me, because it would have been very close.
I think they're saying Ian. Ian.
No, you stop.
Oh. Yeah.
You can see it in the frequency there.
It's there. The first bit. And the second bit's here.
Yeah, you can see it in the frequency.
So it could be Ian, stand up. It could be. But it's definitely a voice. It is definitely a voice. It's not a drum. Because these high bits here are the drum.
No one talking, there's no one there.
No.
And you put it in context with the other sounds as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I've gone for all the videos, because I've took 4 videos.
Yeah.
And
There was nothing on the others, no?
I can't hear anything. No.
Okay.
I haven't fully gone through the last video. I've just got to go through that. I'll get the camera back.
Yeah.
And I'm just going through the pictures. Not seeing anything in the pictures yet.
Yeah.
That's not to say there's not anything in there.
Yeah, we just need to go. I think we definitely need to go through it with a fine tooth comb after this one.
In our experience, you can go through photographs and all of a sudden it appears. It's like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a bit like those old games, you know, those you used to sell. You used to have to go a bit cross-eyed to see the actual image.
Oh, I can never do those stupid things. They were never something that I could master. So yeah, I think that's pretty conclusive that we've got like the testing out of the Carnyx instrument, and then the sound, and then the voice afterwards. I don't know if there's anything else in this video. Was there anything else? It's only a short video, so let's just go and have a look.
Possibly a voice at the end. I don't know if, because I'm trying to keep an eye on people wandering around.
Can't hear anything, babe. What does it sound like?
It's like a female.
There was that weird noise.
That sounds like a crow or something, doesn't it?
But it sounds whispery.
Yeah.
Like kind of thing.
Play it again. Just have another little listen.
Which is really strange because later on when we were doing the chanting, we were doing one of the ancestors chants. It was the one you made up on the spot there. I was making that kind of sound.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Also, I was the only one who felt very compelled to, because people got through the fence and I made them all come back.
Oh, right at the end. Yeah.
But I was the only one who felt compelled to like do a circle and thank the ancestors for allowing us to be there.
Yeah.
On their land.
Yeah.
So there was a fire that was lit on it. So I don't know if they were a bit, possibly might have been a bit annoyed that someone had lit a fire on top. I wouldn't have thought so, but I'm kind of grasping at straws now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I felt very compelled to do a little circle and a thank you. I don't think. Well, everyone was going, so
yeah.
Everyone was tired and wanted to go home.
So yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty conclusive. The things that you heard at the end, the shots, that there was actually someone shooting in a field a bit further down. So that's what that was, in case you're wondering what that was. So yeah, I think that's pretty conclusive. Once we've had a look at the other videos, if we find anything else, definitely post that up as well. But yeah, we thought that was pretty damn amazing, actually. really nice capture for the day and for what we were doing, which was connecting with ancient ancestors, shining ones, and also, you know, as a nod to our own magic work. It's just a little bit of encouragement, I suppose. Would you say? A little bit of encouragement.
Oh, well, it ticks a lot of boxes, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Yeah, it's quite amazing. So, is there anything else you wanted to add in before I sign off?
No.
No?
That's. I don't think I could add anything to that. You know, that is a big wow. I've just never ever heard anything like that.
Yeah, it's very cool. Okay.
And it wasn't like I heard the sound and went, "Oh,
I wonder if that's on the video."
I immediately said,
"Yeah,
that's a Carnyx."
Oh, right, yeah, I get you. I thought you meant in the when you were actually there recording it. You didn't, because you didn't hear anything. Yeah,
it was beautifully quiet there to begin with, and then I think probably about half an hour after that, people started wandering in.
Yeah, we had people walking dogs, and when we were actually eating, there were people that were turning up, which was interesting. And what was even funnier, so when we've done these you know, these kind of magical things out in the public arena, in parks and stuff, what we find is that people either can't see us, they know there's something there, so there's a weird perception filter going on. What was that?
That's just hemorrhage. I think it dropped something.
Oh, I thought he'd gone out.
No, come back.
All right,
come
okay.
back because it was quiet because you were videoing.
All right. So yeah, either people can't see us, but they know there's something there, so they've got a perception filter going on, or they can see us, but they can't actually come anywhere near the circle, and they do a big skirt around. So what was interesting yesterday, there were people walking their dogs. So we weren't doing a ritual, we were just creating a space there, holding a space. But there were people who, and these people were actually talking to us afterwards when we were, you know, having fun and drumming and chanting and stuff. So those people came in under the fence and in, but there were people who would come into that space and leave as quickly as possible. And then there were other people who were kind of sat on the outside enjoying what we were doing, but, you know, didn't want to kind of, whatever that was for them, you know, didn't want to come in. So it was very interesting. The whole thing was interesting.
So, you know, it could be a spirit, or it might be the stone tape theory, because there's a lot of stones there.
Yes. Huge stones as well. They're not just little, they're massive. Because it was all part of, that would have been, well, they think, they don't know, they think that would have been the roof of the Longbarrow. But who knows? We don't know that. So yeah. Anything else?
No.
No? Okay. So I think that's it. That's been a 40-minute video anyway, so I think we'll call it quits there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you ever get a chance to go to the Coldrum Stones, go, because it's amazing. And whenever we visit these places in the future, we definitely record video and see what goes on. So yeah, enjoy. Yeah, blessings all. Thank you for watching this video.